Hey, what's up, you guys? So, we are back with a brand new game. Well, it's not brand new, but new to us, new to the channel, blah blah blah. It's Saddle Up with Pippa Funnell, the champion equestrian. I've been really wanting to play this game because it actually has a storyline and there's some cool stuff that you can do and whatever, but it is a 2005 game, so I'm not sure how well it's going to run with my laptop, and I've already kind of discovered how hard it is to run this game because I had to try 4 different screen recording apps now for my laptop, and I finally found one that actually shows the game and, collects the audio and everything else. The one that I usually have was showing the game like it was just a black screen, and I don't know why. So yeah, but I finally found one that's actually gonna work. So let's just get into it and start playing the game because I'm super excited. I think I'm just gonna do the normal level here. I wonder if I can. I can't. Dumb. Okay, let's go. My name. Can I do Equine Country on this one? No. I'm just gonna do EC again. Oh, I'm so excited that we get to play this game. I'm so glad that I got it to work. Hopefully I got it to work, I should say. And I did open up the game and everything and make sure that it was going to run and that my screen recorder was going to work, and I did take the audio
Dear
off.
Miss Beaumont, following our telephone conversation,
Or the music
I'm
off.
writing to confirm that your great-aunt, Patricia Beaumont, designated you as her principal heiress. You are now the owner of the Grange Meadows estate, in addition to the stud farm. I suggest that we arrange to meet up as soon as you arrive in Appleton, so that I can provide you with the procedural details relating to the will, along with the required paperwork. With kindest regards, Jeremy Scrivener.
Cool. So apparently we inherited a stud farm. Oh, I haven't played this game in so long. I'm so excited.
It's not exactly buzzing with life here.
Turn my
Okay, let's start by finding the solicitor's office. Hello?
Hi there, it's Pippa. I just wanted to wish you good luck. This is
So
a new
excited.
start in life for you, isn't it? You must be really happy.
It's really nice of you to call me, Pippa. Thanks for your support. I get the feeling I'm going to need it.
Listen, I'm going to ring off. I guess you've got loads of things to do. I'll call you back later. In the meantime, good luck. And above all, don't forget that to save your game, you have to press the escape key.
Hi there. Are you lost?
Yeah, it looks like it.
The village isn't very big. Use the arrow keys to go for a little stroll. To go forward, use the up key. If you want to run, press twice very quickly on the same key. To turn around, press the right or left keys. Oh, by the way, my name's Rose.
I'm Estelle, Patricia Beaumont's great-niece. Nice to meet you, Rose.
Hey, that's great. We'll be living together in that case. I live on the estate with my brother Davy.
Cool.
It's a tiny little village, and there aren't many inhabitants now. But you can speak to them all the same when you see an arrow appear above them. All you have to do is press the space bar.
God, this game is so old. So I think, if I remember right, this is one of those games that as you progress, more things start unlocking. You can unlock more, like, buildings and more horses and everything else. So that should be pretty exciting. Well, let's talk to this lady.
Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you.
Goodness me! You wouldn't be young Miss Beaumont by any chance?
Yes. How did you guess?
There aren't many new young faces around here, and you're the spitting image of your great-aunt. But I imagine you're looking for Jeremy, Mr. Scrivener, I mean.
Yes, I've got an appointment. Do you know where I can find him?
Oh, it's very simple. Just go on a little further to my left. You can't miss it. There's a nameplate at the entrance.
Thanks. See you soon.
Cool. So yeah, like there's this red arrow above the shop here. I think that's just like a little grocery store or something. Can I run? I can. Sweet.
Ah, here we are. This is it.
I think I'm gonna try and keep.
Come in, please. What can I do for you?
I'm gonna try and keep these videos around 10 or 15 minutes as well. Just because this is a new screen recorder and I don't know how well it's gonna work. So.
In person. And you must be Miss Beaumont, unless I am much mistaken. Delighted to meet you. Please, take a seat. Before she passed on, your great-aunt, Mrs. Beaumont, instructed me to find her heirs. You are the only relative. As such, the estate and the stud farm are your rightful inheritance. However, there are a certain number of clauses in the will.
Clauses? What do you mean?
Conditions, if you prefer. Mrs. Beaumont was a somewhat eccentric lady. Excuse me, the old hay fever's playing up again. She wanted to bequeath her worldly goods to someone who loved horse riding.
I thought the stud farm was more or less abandoned.
It is true that when she was ill, Mrs. Beaumont neglected the stud farm. But there is still one horse and a few buildings.
What do I have to do?
Let us say that you must fulfill a certain number of objectives in order to become full owner in your own right. But, my dear, you must be exhausted after your trip. I'll drive you to the estate. We can talk through the details later on. You'll meet Davy the groom. Since his parents died, he's been looking after his little sister Rose all on his own. He's a little withdrawn, but he's a good fellow. Your aunt liked them very much. What's more, according to the terms of the will, they're allowed to live on the estate.
Did their parents work on the estate? Are you allergic to something?
To horses, yes. Mr. and Mrs. Turner took care of the stud farm for more than 20 years. You wouldn't happen to have a handkerchief by any chance?
Not for you.
They died in a tragic fire 8 years ago. The little girl was still a baby. Well, I'll leave you to get settled in. Ah! Here's Davy. Davy, I'd like to introduce you to Miss Beaumont, who has just come from abroad and is going to take charge of the estate.
Hello, miss.
Hello, Davy. Pleased to meet you.
Davy grew up here, and he works here. He knows the place like the back of his hand.
You could call me Estelle, you know. We must be about the same age.
I prefer not to, miss. You're my boss.
Well, I'll leave you young people together.
You take good care of yourself, Mr. Scrivener.
You should get settled into your room, miss. It's upstairs in the building.
Okay. Thanks. Yeah, we said upstairs, but I kind of want to take a look around. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, yeah, let me get myself caught in the corner. Graphics aren't bad, but I mean, they're not super good either. But it is a 2005 game, so...
There's a notebook on the bedside table. To use it, position yourself in front of it, and when you see the indicator appear, press the space bar. Alternatively, press the J key whenever you want.
Okay, great. Can I... Oh, I can't change my outfit. Oh, no.
And what's it for?
It's your private journal. All the successfully completed missions, or those that remain to accomplish, are noted down in it. You can consult them at any time. It's useful to have around.
Okay. So it looks like I gotta go take a look around.
Remember that you can consult your private journal whenever you want by pressing the J key. Let's meet up in the stable for a brief tour. You won't have any problem finding it. It's the only building that's in good condition. See you soon.
This guy's a jerk. Okay. If I remember right, this is the stable, but let's just take a jaunt around. No, keep running, please. So yeah, as you can probably tell, these are all buildings that we will eventually unlock and be able to use. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and go in the barn.
This is our stable. Our horse is at the back. You can only go into the stalls where there's a horse. You'll see the name of the horse displayed over the door. To go in, press the space bar.
What's over here? Oh, that's the stalls. Wow. Okay, well. Oh, I can't actually go into that side room? That's weird. Okay. Looks like this is the one.
Oh, he's a beaut.
Covered in
It's
mud.
a she, not a he, and she needs a spot of grooming. You can do that. It's a good way to get to know each other.
Aren't you the
What's
groom?
more, if you don't groom her yourself, I'll have to do it, and that will cost you credits.
All right, but on one condition, that you stop calling me Miss. It's ridiculous.
Okay, as you please.
What do I do?
You've got a choice between different grooming treatments. Look at the buttons on the right. Try them all.
Okay.
It's dead easy. Click on the brush to select it. Next, keep the mouse button pressed down and move the
Okay.
brush over the
I
horse.
think I get it.
When the gauge
I
to the
get
left
it.
is full,
get it.
that means your horse is
Give me the
clean.
brush. Thanks.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, now it's time for a wash. You see the hose in the middle? You must keep the mouse button pressed down and direct the water
These games
towards
are
the
so
horse.
straightforward. I get it.
Make sure you wash all over her body.
This horse needs a name.
Gosh, she really needed that.
I have a lot to do, you know, and I'm all on my own.
I wasn't criticizing. Don't be so touchy.
He's a dick. That guy's mean.
You must clean the shoe that the horse presents to you. To use the hoof cleaner, keep the mouse button pressed
This is
down
not-
and scratch the earth energetically. Nothing should remain on any of the 4 hooves.
This is not how you're supposed to clean hooves either, because what if the horse just kicks you in the mouth? Come on, come on. I have a feeling I don't want to touch the frog because then the horse is going to freak out.
All right, my beauty. That's one
Dear
done.
God. I think this first video is going to end up being a little bit longer until we get through this like little tutorial thing. Maybe I'll just name the horse Beauty. Because she just called her Beauty.
we are. Finished.
Food time?
Are you hungry?
Click on the icon at the top right and put the food in the trough by clicking again. After 3 rations, the horse will be satisfied.
I don't think their graphics on the horses are all that great. But, you know, once again, I don't make horse games for a living,
great.
so...
The horse isn't hungry anymore. You did really well. For the moment, we've only got hay. We'll have to buy other fodder. It isn't good for a horse always to eat the same thing.
Yeah, so I don't make games, so I don't really have any room to judge, so...
Now you have to clean the stall. Click on the pitchfork and stick it into the hay. Keep the mouse button pressed down to move the hay and release it to put the hay into the wheelbarrow. If the gauge is half full, it means that the ground is clean. Next, you should click on the pile of clean hay and spread it around in the stall.
I get it.
When the gauge is full, you've done it.
Oh god, I have to pick up each individual little turd. Give me it. Oh god. If I get a full barn of horses and I have to do this every single time, it's gonna be like a full clip just of doing this.
Well done. The stall is clean.
Oh my god. Okay.
It looks as if she wants to get out.
The meadow isn't available. When your aunt fell sick, she stopped looking after the estate. It would be a good idea to get some fences put up. Rose has been having fun creating information sheets for the horses. You can read about their different characteristics. Whenever you win a new horse, you can choose a name yourself by entering it in the field at the top left.
Your sister's really amazing.
Yeah, I know. She loves the horses, and she's a dab hand at computers too. When the horse is well trained, it acquires points that you can share out for different kinds of performances. You can improve its endurance, or its skill in show jumping, or dressage.
Well, I have 10 points to use. I kind of want to improve its endurance, because that seems like a thing I need to do.
Thanks, you've been a great help. But remember to clean your horse and its stall regularly, particularly before each competition. Otherwise, I'll have to do it myself in your absence, and I won't do it for free.
Yeah, we get it. You're a jerk. Okay, well, I wonder if I can... I'm gonna go ahead and save... Okay, and I think we're gonna end this video here, so make sure to hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on the next few videos. Make sure to check out our Facebook and Instagram as well, which I have linked down in the description below. If you missed it, I just got done finishing up a different horse game, which is also part of the Let's Play series. I can also leave a link to that game down in the description if you guys want to check that one out if you haven't already. Otherwise, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you guys next time.